Hello everyone. Today's day 8 of the 21 days for cultivating a connection with our inner spirit. And a request was about I don't trust the God of my understanding. My higher power needs an upgrade. That's the words I would use. But it's more like when you feel like I don't even know what to think about. And I remember when I was in 12 steps, the higher power can be whatever you need it to be. It can be, like I always joke and say, it can be Fred Flintstone. It could be the dinosaurs. Nobody cares. I mean, some people care, but for you, it's whatever works for you. So again, and I often say that a wiser part of yourself, because even if somebody's an atheist and they're like, I don't believe in that, I don't. Well, can you believe that there's a more intuitive, a wiser part of you? I think even the most hard-founded atheist could go, I don't know, I did get a hit, like I shouldn't go to that place or I should call that person. And what if that's just what you could hang on to? So let's start tapping, karate chop. Even though my concept of a higher power could really use an upgrade, I choose to honor my truth right now. Even though my concept of a higher power, wow, really needs an upgrade, I might not even believe in one at all. I choose to honor my truth right now. And go to the eyebrow. I might not even believe in a higher power. Maybe I think that's all just BS. Or maybe the God of my understanding is a nightmare. So why would I trust that? It's been this big messy mess for me. So what if I could just start simply by asking myself if I could believe in something greater than myself? If I could, what might that look like? What might that feel like? This higher power, this God of my understanding. And what if, no matter what religions tell me, no matter what spirituality tells me, what if I get to choose? For me, what works for me? Even if it's I can believe an intuitive part of myself. A part of me that gets hits. What if I could just believe in that? And what if that's a great place to start? So I like the idea, even if it might feel uncomfortable, that I get to choose for me. I get to choose what a higher power could be for me. And I can upgrade that concept anytime it feels right for me. And take a breath. So I know I've talked about this before, but like I said, I'm driving around doing the most non-spiritual job I could be in the city of Chicago. And I had a very profound spiritual experience. And it really, I read that it's like it rearranges your brain. You just don't see things the same way, in a good way. And that was true for me because a lot of the upbringing, the programming that I had just fell away. And it was like, wow, excuse me, this just feels better. And then it's because that was a big transformation for me, because there was no, like, why was I going to trust? Like, if anything, trust was a joke for the higher power I was raised with. The God of my understanding was a veritable nightmare. There was no way to trust this because there was nothing consistent. So where was the trust? So it's for each of us to decide individually. And I had this thought that's come to me many times, like, what if really it's just whatever is true for each of us, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be this hard and fast. And, you know, I do think religions complicate and also program us to believe a certain thing instead of really being open to, like, what if God's whatever I want it to be? If I'm out in nature, that's my God. Because I just feel a sense of awe in that. If I look up in the night sky and I see all the stars, that's my religion. That's my spirituality. That's my concept of a God. It's just this feeling of awe, this just feeling of peace. So, hope you found that helpful. I don't know about anybody else, but I definitely do not like this time change at all. The night before last, I slept fabulous. And the night before that was iffy. And then last night, I didn't fall asleep till like 1 o'clock. And then I had a meeting I had to be at, so I had to get up at 6. And I've noticed, it's like, it takes about 2 weeks. And I know people say tap on it. I'm like, nah, I'm just going to sit with it and know that, you know, I'm in a body, a human body, and my circadian rhythm is a little interrupted right now. And I mean, I'll tap when I need to, but I just learned to be like, it's an acclimation period. And it is what it is. So that's where I'm at with it. And I have tapped on it in the past, and I'm like, I'm just surrendering to it. It's giving my body the time to acclimate. So, but I still don't like it. All right, take care, everyone. Bye for now.